Well, hello my friends, and welcome to Voltz Wars, where today I begin the episode with a bit of an apology. Because for the last 3 episodes, we've been working upon a calculation I made, which turns out to be a little bit wrong. You know what, in actual fact, I don't think wrong is the correct word to use here. It was, well, miscalculated, I don't know. Basically, do you remember how we've been working under the assumption that we need 2,000 electromagnets? We need a few less. Under my calculations, I'll just use stone for an example here, but we have 3 on the bottom, this is for the chute of electromagnets, then 1 either side in the middle, and then 3 on the top, like so. But it transpires, and it's all thanks to your fabulous comments in the comment section, I have discovered that we can actually do without the 4 corners, which is absolutely scintillatingly fabulous, because it means that, well, it's about halved what we needed. So hopefully, I haven't quite worked it out to the exact electromagnet, but that should aid us to no end in creating our particle accelerator a lot sooner than we had. In actual fact, let's work it out now. So we had the one in the middle. Let's say that's the inside of the ring and that's the outside of the ring. The middle one's going to be 60 by 60, so that's 240, and the top one will be 60 by 60. Oh, for goodness sake. It's hard doing things with your power armor on, but let's do it against the wall just to be safe. So we've got the one here. We'll say that's the top and that's the bottom. So they're 60 by 60 each, so that's 240 each, which is 480 for the 2. And then if we have one on the inside, which is 58 by 58, and then one on the outside, which is 62 by 62, that actually comes to another 480. So if we add those together, we actually only need 960 electromagnets, which is a darn sight less than the basically 2,000 that we thought we needed. So what I've done is I've dismantled what we had placed down in Project Nab already. That's now back in the ME, and I've changed the little bit over there. There's a creeper there! For goodness sake, blooming creepers. Okay, well, what I was going to say is over in the project, I have altered it ever so slightly. I've put in a sort of frame so that we can, once we've got our electromagnets, immediately put them in without having to sort of, you know, balance things on anything and whatever. And I've also just created a little area to put the particle accelerator and a jot of power, because you remember I hadn't done that before. But, oh, name tags. A few of you have been calling out that there's name tags everywhere. That's a shotgun midget, and it's because I'm very lazy. Do you remember how we dug up this whole area looking for the cicada? And what on earth's gone on here? This looks suspiciously like a creeper's hole. I certainly didn't leave it in this state. Aglaron, is there something you want to tell me, buddy? Did something happen here? Oh my goodness, yeah, a few things are broken. Did we have any important machines here? I don't think we did, actually. Obviously, we've lost a bit of wire here, but we're not going to use any of those machines today, so that's not a big issue. And I think we did have a bit of oil, but it was a very small amount of oil. It's all my fault, because I'm not very, how should I say, I'm not very thorough when I'm filling up holes that we've, oh my goodness sake, what's that? What's that? I got shot by a thing. Aglaron, did you see it? What was it, Aglaron? For goodness sake. Right, so yeah, so I'm very lazy when it comes to cleaning things up. I sort of just tape over the cracks, so to speak. So we do want to sort that out, but that's good. Now, I did get shot by an arrow. Hopefully it was something down there. Things went all very dark for a minute down there as well, didn't they? It is still the start of the day. Has my graphical settings changed? No, still brightness bright. Okay, must be my eyes. Maybe I need glasses. Anyway, so now we know that we only need 960 electromagnets. I think it might be a rather smart thing if we were to actually craft that many. And I am nervous that there's going to be another creeper pop up soon, because I think we did have some lighting here, which is now gone. Luckily, I have some torches on me, so I'm just going to chuck torches down here for the minute. Not very picturesque or aesthetical, but we'll sort it out off camera. And I did build some turrets to actually place along here for protection, but unfortunately I haven't got to wiring up the underground yet. Anyway, enough of that. Let's focus on our electromagnets. So we need 960, so if we were to just type in, we already have 576, so that's not bad. And in actual fact, one electromagnet's going to be taken up by the particle accelerator, so in reality, we actually require 959, but we'll go for 1,000 for the minute. So we had basically 575, didn't we? So let's tell it to make, actually, no, we could tell it to make another 400, couldn't we? We have got a lot more iron now and some wool because the quarry's been working overtime throughout the evenings that we haven't had Voltz. So let's just make 448, 512. Oh, no, we could have made 400. Yeah, 448. Oh, my goodness me. 458, that's good enough. Right, begin. And, okay, it's going up now brilliantly because we've got enough things for everything. Okay, so that's how it should work. Oh, it's slowed down a bit now. It's because there's things having to be made up and along the, Do you know what I mean? Because obviously we've run out of motors there, so it's got to make more motors then. Anyway, so that should happen before long, and I'm very annoyed because I can hear a spider somewhere, but I can't see where the spider is, which is most annoying. Oh, please say we have enough iron. We've got a good bit of iron in there now. Let's just have a look, actually. Iron. Oh my goodness, it's going down very quickly. Okay, we might have to turn the quarry back on. Let's just turn the quarry back on. I do normally turn it off for recording because it does gain me a few extra bits of FPS, but we won't worry about it for now. Right, so anything else happening? Anything cool and kooky happening up here? Or anything? I haven't heard from a lot of people in a while, as a matter of fact. Oh, there's people on the fort, actually. There's people in... Oh! Have we returned with recruits? Is that a thing that's happened? Baron Randall Huntley, let's have a chat, shall we? Now, actually in here, apparently there's a cow. I didn't realise I'd given a cow Lord Commanding ship of the army, but I guess I did. A half-dead cow is now commander of the army, fair enough, and there's a psycho here. Lighting is still an issue here. As you may have seen, I put in some strange little totems to try and light the place up a bit more, but it's still a bit dark. Torches really aren't that good, I must say. Torches are blooming useless, but as I said, it's a barracks down here, and it will keep the men on their toes when they're trained up. Let's go and meet the chap, shall we? Oh, I'm not in my regal gear, as you may see. I'm back into the old skin at the moment, and it's totally my fault. I spilt tomato sauce on the king's suit, so that's in the wash now, and I've had to revert back to my normal thing, which is a bit sad, because I would like to be in my regal gear to greet the, first members of the army anyway. So, oh, Baron Randall Hunt, you're in here. What are the fellas doing outside? My son Rate returned! No, you're not a pirate. So, sorry, did the voice wrong. My son Rate returned with a... Oh, for goodness sake, power armor. I'm wearing power armor, so I can't read a sausage. My son Rate returned with a fine selection. I'll turn him into killers before you know it, my lord. Ha 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 ha. Well, that is exceedingly good to know. And if we're going to go and talk to these guys, I will just keep the power armor off for the minute. So Rate's out here and here. Ooh, it appears that something serious is happening over here. Train with the sword first, my lord, then gun. Ah, very good idea. We do love a good bit of sword fighting, and obviously guns are very essential to be knowledgeable about. So there appears to be a bit of a scrap about to crack on here. My lord, watch me take this guy down, says Peyton. Fighting talk from Peyton there. Everyone else ready to... You're a bit young, aren't you, fella? Baron Huntley wants me to squire for him, but he said I have to train with the others as well. Okay, Jaren, that's fine, and we got some brothers here, I don't know. Sorry, this isn't an inspection. I'll inspect you, I dare say I'll be inspecting you at another time, but, well, we're going to watch this bout, are we? I think that might be a very good idea. I'm very looking forward to this. Right, well, when they're ready, Rate, send them fighting. Oh, God, here we go. Oh, my goodness me, they're going for each other, aren't they? This is what I want to see. Oh, and a win for Doran. Cracking job, guys. Cracking job. Oh, my goodness, there's a creeper there. That's how you deal with creepers, fellas. We'll let Peyton come too, shall we? But that's what I want to see from our fighting men. Good job. Oh, they're going at it again. Unbelievable. Okay, right. Well, that is exactly what I want to see from my guys, isn't it? Oh, kiddly. Let's put the power armor back on, because I was about to jump down there, and it might hurt me a trifle if I'm not wearing my armor. Oh, there we go. Okay, so let's now hope and pray that we have acquired enough electromagnets to be doing our thingy-bobby big bobbins with. Okay, so if we were to just type in electromagnet, hopefully... Oh, 414. That should be enough. In actual fact, let's just do the count. We needed 960. Hey, we got 990. Brilliant. We can get this set up. Oh, fantastic. That's exactly what I wanted to do today. Right, we don't need those chiseled walls there for something nice and later. Right, so, okay, right. Now, let's think what we need to get this set up. We're, of course, going to need the particle accelerator, which apparently you just got given to us already. We're going to need the filler again. Always need the filler. It does speed proceedings up slightly, doesn't it, very much? For the filler, we will need some bricks to tell it what to do. A stack of bricks will do the job nicely. And we will... Have I got something clicked where everything's changing about? I'm not sure. We don't need a lily pad. Absolutely not. But we do need some power. So if we just... What's going on here, Redstone? I do think I've got a sticky mouse button at the moment. Not that way. Don't think like that, guys. Okay, so there's that. We're going to need a way to power it. So if we were to just type in cable, then hopefully we could grab a little bit of cable. That'll do nicely. And some... fingers crossed, a tesseract. We have a tesseract pre-built. Oh, we don't. But... we can actually, I think that's a liquid tesseract, isn't it? Right. Even lava? Oh, that's fin bars, isn't it? Right. Darn it, I was hoping we'd have a spare Tesseract. Well, we can power it with redstone power for the minute, and we'll see how it works, and then I can Tesseract it later. Okay, so we'll do it that way, and I believe that's all we need for now. We do need something to accelerate as well, so we'll take cobblestone, because we've got a lot of cobblestone, and we do need a lever to turn it on. Hopefully we've got a lever. We do have a lever. We only need the one, not 25. Thank you very much. So, before we go, I do just want to double check we've got everything. So, the electromagnets, the filler, the bricks, the power for the filler. Then the actual particle accelerator, power for the particle accelerator. I'm going to take 2 redstone cells just to be sure. As I said, when we this will take a lot of power, so we really do want to think about getting it Tesseract. And I'm apologise because I thought we had a spare Tesseract, but it turns out, it transpires that alas we don't. But that's not a big issue. We can power it with redstone cells for now, but the whole point of doing it with the Tesseracts is that we don't have to keep going back there to change things over. But it'll work as it is, so we've got power for that. Lever to turn the whole thing on, something to accelerate. I think we're about good there, so let's pop over. And you can see the changes I've made to Project Anab. So, antimatter we are going to get, which is absolutely scintillatingly fabulous, don't you think? Okay, so, why do I always go this way? It's much easier to go down through the farm, I dare say. Alright, excuse me, farmers, you're doing a cracking job as always. Right, so let's pop over here. Now, as far as the power armor goes, I did say I wasn't going to make any more tinkerings with it off camera, and I'm going to be true with that, but what I might do, I'm just telling you what I'm going to do, because I do have plans as to what I'm going to do with it, but I'm thinking of taking the heat sinks off, because they really do slow you down something chronic. I mean, these heat sinks are only on about a quarter power to what they can be, and obviously when they're at full power, you can swim through lava. Lava's not a problem, but I mean, really, am I going to be in lava that often to warrant having it on all the time? And, oh my goodness, I've overshot there, haven't I? That's where I want to go. 45 meters overshot. Very, very poor. Anyway, so let's just pop this way. So, yeah, I'm considering taking the heat sinks off. Now, where's the trapdoor? I always forget. There it is. Fantastic. That waypoint's just a few blocks out, isn't it? I always forget exactly where it is. Shut the door behind us, as always. A very good idea to do. So, if we were to just pop... Oh, I forgot the landmarks. Forgot the landmarks. Do bear with me, guys. Oh, for goodness sake. I think we'll fade out to black here. I knew there'd be something. I mean, typical, isn't it? Look, flipping it. Oh, for God's sake. Typical. I knew I'd forget something. I knew there'd be something I would forget. All right, let's close up here. What am I doing? Let's turn the power armor off, because otherwise I'm going to struggle to get in. There. Oh, for goodness. Open up. Open sesame. There we go. A bit weird there. I guess landmarks sped me up a trifle. Right, there we go. Okay, so we've got landmarks. We don't need the redstone things, because we're not going up to 64 blocks, because we've got the walls to designate that. Anyway, here we go. So, you can see I put a little bit more lighting in. Here's the framework that I've made, and then over hither is where the particle accelerator is going to go. So if we just pop down here, there we go. So, darn, I forgot something else. I was going to make some electromagnetic glass, for which I need some glass and a project bench. But, well, that's gone smoothly, hasn't it? Good job, David. Let's get the floor in first. Let's get some stuff in, and then we'll worry about that later. So we'll just put a little landmark here. Now, you might think, can't he just landmark the whole square and then go round the sides? No, tried it. Doesn't work for some reason. So we are going to have to just landmark each side as we go. So, where's the filler gone? So Daisy, there's the filler. Jolly good. Okay, so we'll filler this area. Oh, flipping heck. There we go. Have I got the blooming things? Right. Turn this off, because it's going to get in the way, right? So we should only need to put 1 stack in there. Bricks are plenty. And then let's power the thing up. Oh, I've forgotten the blooming wrench as well. Okay, guys. I'm going to fade to black again. I'm going to see you in a minute after I've made the 3rd trip back to the base. Oh, for goodness sake. See you in a minute, guys. Okay, my friends, we are finally back, and this time, my goodness, I even checked before I left, and I had to go back twice, unbelievable, but this time, we definitely have everything we need, fingers crossed. I'm just going to put the project bench down and put the glass in it. This is for making the electromagnetic glass, which isn't a necessary step, but it really does. It adds a certain, je ne sais quoi to the, Large Hadron Collider. So we'll just put the glass in there with a few stacks of the electromagnets. I do like to keep my inventory as clear as possible, so they're the things we're not going to need just to create for the minute. As you can see, electromagnetic glass is just that, and that equals electromagnetic glass, and I made it all, but that's okay, because we're going to use it... Oh, for goodness sake. Oh, we did have a few electromagnets spare, so that's going to be good. I forgot the shift clicking did that. On the auto crafter, it just does it to 1 stack. Right, now where are the landmarks? Let's crack on. We've still got more than enough electromagnets, so it's fine. Right, anyway, let's carry on here because this is taking a long time. Oh, it's such a kerfuffle, isn't it? Right, come on, here we go, over here. That's the ticket. There we go. That will do the job nicely. There we go. We will put a stack. Oh, no, not there. Not there, David. There, that's where you want to put them. And then the bricks go there. That's the ticket. And then some power. And then that should be working. There we go. There we go. Beautiful. Let's pick that up. And then the Paxel will get us that. Beautiful. And should we just do the side bit first? I'm going to put the electromagnets on the top. Along the top, I should say. That's where I like them to go. As I said, not a necessary step, but it is nice to see them... or to see the particles actually accelerating round. It is a nice thing. Right, so, oh, for goodness sake, I've got... my inventory's messy again. Silly me. Right, anyway, there we go. That's that in. Should only take 64 again. Why do I keep putting them in there? That's a silly place to put them. And we have got a bit of a weird landmark going on there. Is he all right? I'm not sure. Let's, oh, for goodness sake, that was the wrong bit. Let's put that there. Let's gather up that one. There we go. Beautiful. We should have the 2 there. Fantastissimo. There we go. Lovely. Right, so let's continue making. Now, I'll tell you what, we'll do the base, and then we'll do the sides, and then we'll do the top. That must be quite a nice, easy way of doing the thing. Okay, so, now, I am very careless here, because I haven't got any food. Hopefully I won't starve by this. Hey, our great engineer's back. Fantastic. Why is there always just one random slime spawning down here? I don't know. Anyway, let's have a bit of a filler there. Pop that in. I forgot. What am I doing? Why does it... never goes in there. Right, anyway, there we go. That's the... I'm going to have to remember to put the bricks in first. That way I'll trick my brain into not making that mistake anymore. Okay, so it's very quick doing it like this way. Much, much better than doing it with all by hand, isn't it? Right, so let's go down here. Oh, and I believe that is going to be the base done, which is fantabulously cracking. Okay, now, yeah. I'm going to have to knock out a bit of the stone here. Have I got stone to replace it with? Oh, good, I have. No, I don't. Yeah. What do I... No, I can put one there, bit of cobblestone, put the filler there. That's going to work. An absolute treat. Okay, right, so there we go. Actually put the thing in the right place this time. That's good. Right, okay, and then a bit of power. Power can just be easily placed there. And I believe that's full. Cracking job. Let's collect that. Let's get rid of... Oh, for goodness sake. There we go. Let's get rid of that. Oh, I'm going to have to replace that. Oh, the Paxel is too zealous, isn't it? Right. Okay, right. That goes there. Beautiful. And then we are just going to have to replace one little jot of electromagnet there. Beautiful. Okay, so the base is done. And it was probably quite silly to do the base first, because now I'm going to have to be crouching all over the shop to do the proper thing. Right, so we'll put that bit of electromagnet there and that bit there. And that space there is where our... particle accelerator is going to go. So we'll keep that bit blank for now. Oh, come on, Mr. Power Armor. I thought you were quicker than this. Right, there we go. So we'll put that there. Beautiful. Let's get the filler into that. And I believe a nice stack of 64 should suffice beautifully there. There we go. And then if we were to just power that, there's a good bit of electromagnetic beauty there. It is simply liquid Minecraft, isn't it? Right, let's pick everything up there and continue on. Oh, for goodness sake, come on. Am I running slower on electromagnets? It appears so. Didn't know they shared properties with soul sand, but apparently they do. Right, okay, let's pop the filler back down. I'm sorry, this is getting a bit samey, guys, but once it's done, you will see all manner of amazingness. I might have to execute our engineer, because he does seem to be getting in the way a trifle, don't you, fella? Don't you, fella? Anyway... we are cracking on at breakneck speed here, and it really is a joy to behold, isn't it? Let's get a... oh, my goodness. See, my problem is I never go back and pick up the landmarks. That's my big fault here. I really should have taken more than 8 or however many I took. There we go. There's one there. Beautiful. It should do us. It should do us. I've just got to be careful. As I said, you only need 2 for what we're doing, as long as you're careful. Right, so once we've done here, that will be the first side done. Beautiful. Now, can I place these on electromagnets? Would you know, it appears that I can. Beautiful. And suddenly very concerned that we're going to run out, because I think I may have made a couple more electromagnetic glasses than was necessary. Although I think electromagnetic glass can be placed on the side as well, so it might not be an absolute dire shame. But, well, in actual fact, no, I think we'll be okay. In actual fact, yes, we're definitely going to be okay. We've got more than enough there. Okay, right, so let's immediately start the inside track, shall we? And I'm going to go this side to do it, because it's going to be a lot easier. I can actually stand up and see what I'm doing. Let's pop that there. Beautiful. A bit of filler. This is liquid Minecraft. Put them there. Why do I keep saying that? Alright, oh, for goodness sake, throw bricks all over the place, why don't I? Right, there we go. I am going to run out of hunger very soon. I really don't want to starve making a Large Hadron Collider. Not a good way to go, I don't think. Anyway, let's just collect that. Oh, I've knocked a bit out there. My goodness me, I'm going to have to go and pick that up straight away, aren't I? Oh, there we go. Oh, bloomin' heck. So the particle accelerator is going to go there. So there is a bit to put there. Beautiful. Okay, now, we are fast approaching completion here, and it's very, very exciting, and I'm going to have to kill our friend here. I'm sorry, but if you're there... Oh my goodness, are you trying to push me into... There we go. I'm sorry, Mr. Slime. I didn't want to have to do that to you. But if you're there, then there is going to be all manner of problem with accelerating particles, and I swear I just heard a mob, and I know down here is lit well enough, so there can't have been... Unless there's a cave underneath us somewhere. That could be an explanation. Right, let's stack those together, because I hate a messy inventory, and I always have a messy inventory, and I'm very sorry for that, Slime. I didn't want to have to kill him, but it seemed rather necessary, because if he was there, then the accelerated particles would just accelerate into him, which would be as you can imagine, rather a shame. Now, are we picking those things up? Yes, we are. There's definitely a zombie about, isn't there? Maybe he's in the wall behind there somewhere. That doesn't matter. It shouldn't affect us too badly. Right, this should be the last bit we have to do, or is there one more bit after this? I think there's one more bit after this, but it doesn't matter. There we go. That's that done. Get the filler in. Get the brickety-brick brackens in. Lovely. And crack on with those electromagnets. Let's give it a quick bit of power. There we go. Beautiful. And if we were to... Oh, flipping it. Shift right-click. That's the ticket. If we were to just punch that out. Beautiful. We picked everything up there. My goodness, it's taking shape. It's taking... Oh my goodness, there's a big slime now. What is it with slimes down here? You never see slimes in Minecraft. And they all want to play scientist, apparently. Okay, right. So if we were to just activate that that landmark, I should say. And there we go. That's them in. And if we put that there, and then it's a case of getting the electromagnetic glass once they're in, which it appears they are. Let's grab that, and let's grab... Oh, my goodness, where's Paxel gone there as well? Lovely. Okay, so let's just make sure everything's clean inside before we lock it all up, because there is a problem with the filler. Sometimes, and it doesn't do it very often, but sometimes it has a habit of building a block down than where it should, which obviously may be a bit of a problem. So we are going to have to check, and I can't seem to sprint on the electromagnets, which is a shame. I can't seem to... Oh, I'm not... It's because I'm hungry. No wonder, right. Really should have bought some... Can I eat slime balls? Knew there was something I'd forgotten. Food. The basis of everything. Right, let's... Well, actually, he should be okay there, shouldn't he, that Mr. Slime? I'll leave him be. I'll leave him be for the minute. We don't want that landmark in the way, though. Okay, right, let's crack on with this. Let's get the particle accelerator in. Let's get that there. Actual fact, let's put the electromagnets in first. Oh, we're definitely going to have enough. Beautiful. Okay. So the last bit of fillering for the day, this should be... Grab that one there. And we're going to have to take the long walk over. In actual fact, we can still jump, thankfully, while we're hungry. I can't believe I forgot food. I'm forgetting some very simple things today, aren't I? Right, let's put the... I think we can put the filler underneath. We can. Electromagnets in there. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. And then a jot of power. There we go. Fantastic. Right. Now, if we were to just pick that up. A lot of picking up and taking down and stuff. Oh, for goodness sake. Oh, I'm going to have to go all the way down here now. Where are the spare electromagnets? There they most certainly are. Why? What? For goodness sake, why did that go into 6s and 5s and whatever's is? I don't know. Things are acting very strangely today. But as strangely as they may act, it does not detract from the fact that very soon we are going to be making antimatter, which is fantastic, is it not? Right. That's activated there. Put the filler in. Let's grab those in. Let's pop that there. Beautiful. And then just a bit of power. There it is. Super duper 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 super. Lovely. And then if we would just grab that as well. There we go. Got to be very careful. The Paxel is, if anything, too good. You know what I mean? Right. Anyway, so we're getting down. We are so very close to having a working Large Hadron Collider. Amazing, isn't it? Right. Let's pop that there. Fandabby dozy. Let's grab that in there. Super duper. Bit of electromagnets. I'm sorry. I could have probably, now thinking about it, done this off camera. But hey ho, it's not taken that long, has it? Right, there we go. That's that there. Fantastic. Oh, for goodness sake, I've fallen off now. Oh my dear goodness, collect that up. Got to be very careful with how much you click here. And then that there. Now this is the last line, my friends. We are... Oh, what happened there? Seem to trip up and fall in. Maybe my right foot is electromagneted. I don't know. But, oh, well, we are done there. I cannot... Oh, for goodness sake, if I could stop falling over, I'd say that I can't wait to get this done. And, oh, I'm going to have to get rid of that bit of electromagnetic glass. There we go. Oh, brilliant. You do pick them up. That's good. It doesn't matter. We got lots of spares anyway. Okay, so if we just get the filler in there, we put the bricks in as you do. And then if we just put these guys in there, and then give it a smidge of power, which unfortunately there's no easy way to power it here. We're going to have to take a bit of off. We're going to have to take a bit of cobblestone. Where's cobblestone gone? There it is. Super. And then just a bit of power. I believe that's that! We have got a working particle accelerator, and it is the most fantastic thing in the whole world, I hope. Right, let's get rid of that. Let's put the last bit of electromagnetic glass in, and that bit should go very, very nicely, as if fitting by clockwork in there, which it is. Now it's time for the particle accelerator. Where's that gone? Have I left it in here? I think I have. Right, let's get some of this out of our inventory for the minute, shall we? Beautiful. We don't need them. We don't need them. We don't really need the Paxel anymore, do we? We don't need any of these. Okay, right. Particle accelerator, lever. Something to put in the particle accelerator, aka cobblestone. Okay, right. So here we go. Particle accelerator is in. As you can see at the moment, it's idle. It has no power. We'll put the cobblestone in there ready to be accelerated. We'll put the lever on ready to go. And if we just put the, I suppose we could do well putting it there. And, oh, for goodness sake, how am I going to get this in? Oh, no, we don't want to do that just yet. Goodness me. I do just need something to brick against. Bit of cobblestone will do the job nicely. Cobblestone there. Bit of power in there. Okay, it's powered, or it should be at the very least. It's taking some energy. Or maybe I have to turn it on. I'm a bit nervous now. This is what we've been working for, guys. And if it doesn't work, I'm going to feel extremely sad. Right, let's get rid of that. Okay, right, so if we look in the interface here, it has... Oh, no, yeah, I think it's full, right. That should have done something. Hello? Oh, there's broken landmarks in there. That's not good, is it? Do you just give me a minute, chaps? Does it work with... Oh, no, there it is. Hey, it's working now. Hey, it just took a second to warm up. There it is! That is a bit of cobblestone being accelerated around our particle accelerator, and there's nothing those slimes can do about it. Should probably rename this project Slime, shouldn't I? They are aggressive, aren't they, the slimes? Anyway, so if we were... Oh, for goodness sake, it's blown up. Slimes are a problem, as a matter of fact. Right, let's get rid of them. Let's get rid of them. I didn't know slimes would spawn here. Right, it's okay. We've got Ukutheka, and Ukutheka is a marvellous, marvellous, marvellous piece of weaponry, as we can see. There we go. Lots of slime balls. I didn't want to do this, slimes, but you've left me no choice. Oh, for goodness sake, you can see it's blowing up there, and I have a wholehearted ambition and theory, I should say, not ambition, that it is completely the slime's fault. As you can see, there's a bit of a hole here, and we are going to be... Oh, for goodness sake, now I'm hungry. Okay, I'm going to turn the accelerator off, go get some food, and then we'll turn it back on when it's fixed, okay? This was a problem that I was kind of expecting to experience, but I need food, okay? So I'll see you in a minute, guys. Okay, chaps, so my belly is now full to bursting with lovely, lovely bread, and we now hopefully can get this thing fixed. There's still some, what's this down here? Because this is the problem. Something went wrong along here, and I am going to blame the slimes, because that means I don't have to blame myself, but, could be for a number of factors, I think. We're going to have to get the spare electromagnets and spare glass and hope... This is one of the problems when you're building with fillers. Sometimes it thinks there's a block there when there isn't. So what we might do now is just fill this area in with cobblestone. And if we've got anything else, which we don't, we're going to have to get some more stone. And we'll just dig that back out. And then that will remind the server that there's nothing there and the electromagnets can work. Okay, but we are going to have to take some spares. Luckily, we have a lot. Good thing to always make a few spares, isn't it? Right, so let's put that there. That should be enough power for it. So it's idle at the moment, and we've lost 3 bits of cobblestone, and I'm praying that it's going to work this time. This is the same problem I had on my single-player world, and it did eventually work, so trust me, it's a fixable problem. It just takes a little bit of a gentle reminder for the old Minecraft that there ain't nothing there, Minecraft, it should work, is basically what we're saying here. Right, so, oh, for goodness sake, we should have probably got some more electromagnetic glass as well, shouldn't we? Right, let's just put these back in by hand. There we go, bit there, bit there, bit there, bit there, and there, and there, and we do need 5 or 6 bits of electromagnetic glass, which shouldn't be a big issue, should it? We do have lots after all, and I could have sworn I'd taken some with me, but I guess I hadn't. Oh, well, we've got lots there. Beautiful. Right, now, Let's start crossing our fingers that it's going to work here. Let's start crossing our fingers that it's going to work. Alright, let's get them in there. Just a quick fix there. Beautiful. Okay, so that's working. Well, it's not working, but it is fixed, I should say, right now. The particle starts, so we know it's good at least a bit. I'm probably going to have to put some turrets down here, aren't I? Looking at the fact that we're getting issues up there with slimes. Okay, right. Now, it should go round, but as I said, sometimes the server does think there's a block there when there isn't when you're using fillers. So that's the downside of fillers. Come on! Come on! Yes! That's what it should do. That's what it should do. And as I said, sometimes there just is an issue. Right, okay, so now if we were to look in here, I wouldn't do it with the wrench in case I break something, but if we were to look in here, we can see the velocity increasing. Now, when that gets to 100%, it makes antimatter, which is fantastic, and you may see occasionally it drop down a bit. We'll wait until that happens. As you can see, it just went back to 53 there, I think it did anyway. Well, it's working now, and yeah, as you can see, it went to 58 there from 59. That's when it's turning a corner. When it turns a corner, it does slow down a bit, and that's why the bigger the better as far as velocity, beg your pardon, as far as these Hadron Colliders go, because, obviously, the bigger it is, the further it can go and the faster it can get without hitting a corner. Can we see it from up here? That'd be awesome. I don't think we can. I think we have to be a bit closer. Oh, what a shame. Oh, ah! For goodness sake, I got stuck on it there. But basically, so that's why the bigger the better. But our size is fine for what we're doing. It's at 86%. We'll get one bit of antimatter. Come on, 87%. As it's going faster and faster, it'll be hitting corners more frequently, as you can imagine. So it does take a little while just to get there, but then we should get a smidgen of antimatter. Now, antimatter you do need to handle in a radiation suit, but obviously we've got the radiation shielding attached to our power suit, so that's not an issue for us. As you can see, it's getting very, very fast now, isn't it, Mr. Slime? We should see it hurtle around here very soon. I should hope it might even hit 100% before it gets to us. No! But goodness me, it's going very quickly. That's got to be about 98, 100%. Oh, come on, come on. Is that 100%? Oh, it's just got to hold it. Hold it. Hey, we got a bit. We got a bit. There we go. Look at that, 8%. And then another bit gets sent out. 8 milligrams of antimatter, I should say. Now, if we look at the antimatter, we will see antimatter. This is what we're going to get as a block or as a usable thing. Now, when we got 8 milligrams there, when we accumulate enough to get 125 milligrams, we will get this bit of antimatter. And then to make the 1 gram bit, which is what you need 8 grams to make an antimatter bomb. So, so we're going to need 8 times 8, so we're going to need 64 bits of these 125 milligrams. And as you can see, we're only getting, well, we'll be getting between 7 and 10 grams per run, so to speak. So it's going to take a while before we can make an antimatter bomb. But we've got the accelerator working, thank God. And, well, let's just see. Oh, as you can see, power's being drained very, very quickly. So this is going to be, this isn't going to last forever. And as I said, we are going to need to tesseract that. But I'll do that off camera. We've made tesseracts on camera before. I'm going to leave the spare electromagnets in that project. Oh, for goodness sake. I'm going to leave the spare what's-its in here for now. We don't need to carry them back. But that is a fantastically good and working thing. And I cannot wait. Is it coming around? Let's see it come around one more time. Should be soon. Where are you? Oh, I can hear it. I can hear it. I can't see it. Where is it? Where's it gone? Come on. Where are you? I can hear it, but I can't see it. Why can I hear it and not see it? Oh, come on. Where is it? Where is it? Is it invisible? Is this an invisible bit of antimatter? It's at 93%, so it's probably going so fast we keep missing it. That's probably what's happening. There it is. Hey, it's going through. Fantastic. So we should be getting this bit very soon as well. 97%, 94%, 96%, 7, 8, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 6, 7, 8, 9, 100, 7, 7, 8, 9, 100, 8, 9, 100, 7, 8, 9. Come on, come on. Hey, so we got 7 bits for that one, I think. So it's for one this size, it's between 6 and 10 grams per thing you accelerate round. But hey, it's working. We can leave that to happen, and then hopefully by the time we get back, we should have a really, really nice amount of antimatter. But that is it, ladies and gents. Large Hadron, well, medium Hadron Collider, I suppose we should call it, but a Large Hadron Collider built and working, which is fantastic. Now, I have run out of tea and iced water for this recording session, so I'm afraid I'm going to have to leave you there for now. But thank you ever so much for watching. If you liked the video, I would very much appreciate it if you actually pressed that little like button. But thank you ever so much for watching, and I really hope to see you on the next episode. Goodbye.